In case you are new here, I am Galactic Goddess Tarot, your favorite tarot reader. It's been quite some time since I've been on here, so if you are new here, welcome to the crew. But I'm back and I'm better. And today we're going to go ahead and get some messages from Pisces person. We do have 3 decks right here. I'm going to use all 3 and get some messages from Pisces person. And for those of you that are new, this is a collective reading. It does apply for sun, moon, and rising signs. If the message is not your message, that is okay. I have over 200 and something videos. Feel free to go through them and find your message. And then over here, if the card doesn't apply, we just let that shit fly, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into Pisces message from, Pisces messages. Messages from their person. All right. Spirit, please give me messages from Pisces person. Spirit, please give me messages from Pisces person. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna split this first deck and see what we get. We have, I'll freak you like no one has made you feel. Oh, Pisces, we're starting off strong. We're starting off strong. Your person is feeling real hot and heavy right now. You're feeling hot and heavy. Split this other deck. Ooh, whoa. Okay, I'm going to take all 3 of these because the way, when I picked up the deck, the way they fell. We have, I want to do this the right way. So Pisces, this is clearly somebody who wants to do things the right way. Maybe I'm getting the vibe that this must be somebody you're not in contact with, that you're not dealing with. Yeah, because they want to do this the right way. It's possible too. You could be dealing with somebody where maybe like the relationship or the situationship, maybe it's just a little rocky or something, and maybe they're just trying to figure out how to like smooth things over and get things on track to be done the right way. That's possible too. But for some of you guys, I feel like this might be somebody you're not connected to anymore. We have, I want to taste you. I told you your person is feeling hot and heavy. Ooh. They're feeling spicy. Having all these little spicy thoughts. And we have nobody compares to you. So yeah, I do feel like this is somebody, I'm getting the vibe this is somebody you're not talking to, Pisces. That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm sorry. I feel like you and this person obviously must be in like separation. And we are in a retrograde, so we're in quite a few retrogrades, so it does make sense that somebody might be trying to spin the block on you. And obviously they've connected with like other people, and this person's like getting in other people's energy and is like, yeah, that they this don't compare to my Pisces. Ooh, okay. So we have baby mama. So maybe this could be your baby mama. Maybe you're this person's baby mama. Maybe this person's comparing you to their baby mama. Maybe that's why y'all aren't in connection. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get some more cards. Let's see what's going on, Pisces. We have pregnancy. Whoa. So, okay. Let's not freak out. So either maybe you and this person have talked about having kids before. Obviously we have baby mama right next to that. So maybe you are this person's baby mama, or this is your baby mama. It's really hard to maybe someone's gonna have a pregnancy scare. You know, maybe if you connect back with this person, it's possible you'll have a pregnancy scare, or maybe you did have a pregnancy scare with this person back when you guys were connected. But you know, if the shoe doesn't fit, don't lace it up and wear it, because then it ain't your shoe, right? Okay. Don't go around telling people they got somebody pregnant. All right, we have, I love our chemistry. So Pisces, this is somebody you have really good chemistry with. That's obviously why they're saying nobody compares to you. I feel like when it comes to like chemistry, you got everybody else beat. You know, this is probably like a really hot and steamy type of connection, you know. And I'm not even saying like it's just like, you know, like sex-based or anything like that. It could just be the natural chemistry between you two. You know when you have good chemistry with somebody, you can just look at each other and you can just feel the chemistry in the room. I feel like, yeah, that's what this is. Like, you and this person's chemistry, and because your chemistry is so good, that's what makes them have all these little naughty thoughts. All right, here we go. We have travel. So this person could be at a distance from you. It could also be maybe you're getting ready to travel, or maybe you just traveled. It could just be a confirmation that this is your reading. Maybe you've been thinking about traveling. But yeah, it could be possible that this person lives at a distance. Maybe you guys gotta like drive to go see each other or something like that. We have, I love your lips. See, yeah, somebody is like having little fantasies about you. Somebody is daydreaming, babe. They're daydreaming. Like, this person is all up in their head, thinking about all these little like sexy qualities about you. And they love your lips. Maybe you're a good kisser. Or maybe like the last time you saw them, you guys had like a really good kiss. Let's see. Spirit, please give me messages from Pisces person. All right, we have, I've been avoiding you. Ooh, okay, Pisces. And then we do have that under pregnancy. I feel like some of you guys, you are dealing with, unfortunately, a situation where there might be a pregnancy involved. And you know, it doesn't necessarily have to mean like, oh, they went and got somebody pregnant, but it's possible they could have. Or, you know, yeah, or maybe you went and got somebody pregnant, depending on who's who. You know, switch the roles on how it fits to your story. You know how it goes into your story and if that's your card or not. But nonetheless, this person's been avoiding you. And they're avoiding you for a reason. Okay? Because if it ain't the pregnancy, then it's something else. But we have self-sabotage. So this person self-sabotaged this connection with you. And Pisces, you might already know this. I feel like you guys kind of like realize that, because obviously this person's like fond of you. So I don't necessarily think like, I don't think anything like really happened. Like, it's not like well, I mean, we're still early in the reading, but it's not like we got like the narcissistic card or anything like that. Like, we didn't get any crazy cards yet, other than the pregnancy, and I've been avoiding you, and the self-sabotage. Like, but that's kind of all like ties in together. Because I mean, it's possible maybe this person self-sabotaged and then had like a pregnancy scare or something with somebody, or, you know. But then we do have divine connection though. So this, you know, is very well could be a divine masculine and a divine feminine here. Maybe you and this person you guys could have talked about having kids together. And that's probably why the chemistry is off the charts here. Okay. Those divine connections are, you know, soulmates, twin flames, the whole nine. They're really steamy, you know, and they do tend to be a little, what's the word? They tend to be a little chaotic, especially in the beginning when like people have, you know, healing to do and stuff like that. They tend to be a little messy. So, that would explain the messiness here, you know. You could be dealing with your divine counterpart. Yeah, see, I know you guys. I knew you separation. I knew it. I freaking knew it. And then my light, of course, one of my lights die. That's crazy. So I had a bunch of cards fall on the floor, and this one was on top of that stack. And I'm sorry, but baby, please forgive me. Oh, some of you guys, I feel like you might be dealing with like a pregnancy situation. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And especially if this person's been avoiding you and they haven't talked to you and stuff, you just might be dealing with a pregnancy situation. Oh my God. Pisces, what is going on here? Because this is crazy. Oh my God. And it's like so many cards are just like falling. It's like, I feel like this person has a lot to get off their chest. Shit. Oh my gosh. We have, I never wanted to hurt you. So yeah, this person, you guys, they did something and they know they effed up. They know they did. And whatever transpired here, whatever they did, they know it hurt. It hurt you. Or when you find out, it's gonna hurt you. Then we have, tell me how you like it. Yeah, even though this person had messed up and they're avoiding you, they're still having these little fantasies in their head about you. They're still hot and heavy for you, ready. They are ready, Pisces. Oh my God. Spirit, who's getting messages from Pisces person? You guys, the way these cards are jumping, oh my gosh. All right. We have, I really want to message you. So this person is contemplating reaching out to you, okay? I feel like if it is, because even if it's not like even if it's not like a pregnancy situation, obviously they self-sabotaged, they've been avoiding you, you guys are in separation, they're not talking to you. You're probably confused as to why the person's not talking to you because they're avoiding you. So this person maybe is ready to or they want to have a conversation with you regarding this like self-sabotage, this avoidant behavior that they're displaying. Especially, this is a divine connection that explains a runner. So this person is probably a runner. And you were probably ultimately the chaser in the beginning. Oh my God. But yeah, this person wants to, I do feel like they do want to talk to you. I think that they're not talking to you because, well, they're avoidant, you know? They're avoidant. So they're like scared to face the music of whatever the situation is, especially if there's pregnancy involved. If there's pregnancy involved, yeah. I bet they're scared. Thought I heard a card flip. Yep, here we go. We have nice and slow. Ooh. Pisces, I feel like this person they want to make love. See, this one flipped too. Say my name. Yeah. This person is having some little, it's the passion for me. This person is having some little freaky thoughts, Pisces. Okay, you got this person like ready to pounce on you. I feel like they think about you and they're like ready to snatch you up. Like, come here. See, yeah, you guys. We got poly loving. So somebody could have been dealing with somebody who dealt with multiple people. And it's possible you were aware of that this person was dealing with multiple people. But some of you guys, I don't know if you knew this. And I think that's why they're avoiding. I feel like that's why they're avoiding you. And we have, did you put a spell on me? Oh. I feel like that just comes down to like the divine connection, because when you're dealing with the divine connection, a lot of times you're dealing with like telepathy. Like, and I know it sounds crazy. Like, look into it. I promise you. A lot of times when you're dealing with, and then of course, then the other light dies. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm sorry about the dim reading. But I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, back to the twin flame and all that shit. When you're dealing with those type of connections, you tend to deal with like telepathy, like messages through music, dreams. So I feel like this person is probably experiencing that. You probably feel this person's energy, matter of fact. You're probably watching this reading because you felt their energy. Like, so this person is like, probably has never experienced something like this, and they're like, did Pisces put a freaking spell on me? Then we have November. So maybe you met this person in November. Maybe you guys stopped talking in November. Maybe this person's going to send this message to you in November before the month is over. I mean, we don't got that much longer the month left. We ain't got that much long. Or, you know, maybe you have another type of memory of with this person in November. Maybe their birthday's in November, you know. But it's possible they could send a message to you, like, soon. Babe, we're in a retrograde. It can happen. Then we have, I fantasize about you. I said that. I feel like this person, y'all, I can't make this up. I feel like this person has like fantasies about you. This person is all up in their head. Okay? I feel like almost like they don't even know what to do with themselves. They're so in their head, they don't even know what to do with themselves. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's why they're like, what did Pisces do to me? Like, Pisces put a spell on me? Yeah, you guys. We have, I really want to reach out to you. I'm trying to get it. So, I know it's a little dark. I'm sorry, my light died. Ah, Pisces. It's possible this person's about to reach out to you. Okay? It's possible. I feel like, hear me out. We're in November. We got like 5 planets in retrograde. This person, I wouldn't be surprised if they reached out to you soon, okay? To have these conversations with you. And I do got to show you guys these cards that flipped with that card. Oh my God. I don't want to show you these. We have, my ex won't leave me alone. So, and I feel like we did have that card that says, I want to do this the right way. So it's possible that that's why this person's not talking to you. Maybe they have a crazy ex and they're like, I can't come to Pisces. I can't talk to Pisces with my ex all up in my mix. Pisces is not going for that. I mean, which I respect that, you know, because I would rather somebody handle it like that and keep you just out the mix than to just like toss you into the mix and have all this chaos and, you know, dealing with a bunch of crazy stuff. And I think baby mama is right here. So somebody's baby mama might be on their tail. Is this baby mama? I'm sorry, my nails. It is, you guys. Baby mama's card is right there. So maybe this is somebody's baby mama, okay? Somebody's baby mama won't leave them alone. Then we got third party. Pisces. This went left. Oh, hold on, let's go here. Pisces, this one left. So you definitely were put into a third party situation. Some of you guys, okay, some of you guys that are dealing, for sure, you like feel it in your gut, your intuition's telling you you're dealing with a third party, even if you don't have, you know, the solid facts, you probably are. For others of you, third party could possibly mean like, it could just be, hear me out. I know we got the X and all that here, but hear me out. If you're not dealing with a third party, it could just be like outside people, like hating on the connection, if you catch my drift. So maybe they're confiding in people, maybe you're confiding in people. Now you got all these opinions in the mix, getting in everybody's head. You know, that whole shebang. So maybe Maybe for some of you guys, it is just that. Like, maybe it's just a lot of energies involved in the connection, where it's just a lot of like opinions and, you know, people just putting their 2 cents in that you guys probably don't even need. So, you know, for some of you guys, I'm gonna say, if you are talking to people about this connection, shut up. Okay? Be quiet. And I'm sorry to say it that harsh. We had so many cars fall. Okay. Your person has a lot to tell you. Okay? This entire reading, these cards, even in my pre-shuffle, like the cards were just like flying. Like, I feel like this person has a lot they want to talk to you about. Okay? I feel like they are gonna come talk to you. But yeah, if you're even if you're a cross watcher watching this, and this is yours, and you're the one creating this mess, stop talking to people, or stop involving people in your guys' connection, okay? Because it's getting messy now. Now the water's all murky and stuff. We have, if I said I didn't miss you, I'd be lying. So, Pisces, this person is missing you, babe. Okay? I feel like they can't even lie to themselves. They can't even lie to themselves. They're you're rent free in their head. Okay? You ain't paying not a lick of rent to be there. Okay? This person is, I feel like, is like thinking about you a lot. Especially if it's this divine connection, because at that point they can't even escape it, babe. They can't even have a peace of mind. That's probably why you're here too, because you probably know it's a divine connection and you're feeling it too. So you guys are probably both all in your head, especially if a lot of this stuff that's going on, if you have unanswered questions, you guys haven't had your conversation yet, that's probably why you're on this video, because you're all in your head, because you're like, I need answers. What is going on? You know, we had all this chemistry, and then we just go into separation. So we gotta answer the phone, babe. Somebody's gonna get a call, or a text, an email, a DM. Somebody before the end of the month. Before the end of the month, babe, this person's coming forward. So some of you guys, be ready. But mentally prepare yourself for what this person's going to come forward and say. And you know, and it may not, for all you guys, it may not be this drastic, you know, with the pregnancy and all that. It may not be drastic like that. It could, you know, just be them simply coming forward to tell you their feelings and tell you, you know, why they self-sabotaged, and just clearing the air with you to make things better. Some of you guys, this person is going to have a confession, you know. Just take it as it resonates, you know. Don't go telling this person, you know, blaming them, talking about pregnancy and stuff. That may not even be your card. That might just be a specific person for one person watching, okay? All right, so we have, let me make this up to you. They're definitely going to come in and try to reconcile. Point blank, period. Okay, this person's not letting you go. They're not letting you go, babe. They're here for the long haul. Okay. I feel like even if your first reaction is like, no, I don't know. Even if your first reaction is no, and like you set firm boundaries, I feel like this person's still gonna like try to get in your good graces. I don't think this person's just gonna like walk away. Okay. See, and then we have, let me show you I changed. So like I said, this person's gonna come back. And even if you say no, they're gonna, I feel like this person's gonna be like, look, I don't want to have to get down on my knees, but if I got to, Pisces, if I got to get down on my knees, I will. So this person is just looking for space and opportunity to show you that they changed. Pisces, you know, whatever you choose to do is your business, babe. That's your business. You know, no, this is a judgment-free zone. You know, I feel like as long as this person comes forward, has a conversation, they're truthful, honest, you know, take accountability, whatever you choose to do is on you. You know, listen to your intuition. You don't even have to give somebody an answer right then and there. Okay? Even if you need some time to think about it, to process your emotions, that's okay too. You don't owe anybody anything. Okay? So, you know, if you feel like you want to give this person space and opportunity to show you that they changed and show you that they worked on themselves and that they stopped with all this avoidant behavior and grew up, then, you know, go for it. But if they come back in and they're not like, they're still doing the same stuff and they're still not like, you know, putting effort into the connection, they're still being avoidant, they're still not expressing the truth or, you know, telling their truth for real, then of course, then I would say, you know, Pisces, you might have to walk away. Then we have February. So some of you guys might actually be a February Pisces. I'm actually Aquarius Pisces cusp. Okay. So some of you guys might be a February Pisces. For some of you guys, this person might not reach out to you until February. For some of you guys, maybe this is the last time you talked to that person or last time you saw them or something. You know, take it as it resonates. Last card, you guys. Last card. I told you they're coming. I'm ready to talk to you. They're coming, babe. They're coming. For some of you guys, you might even get a message from this person within the next couple days. Some of you guys, I hope it's tonight. You know? And definitely, I want to hear, because now out of everybody's reading I've done so far, Pisces, I'm invested in this one. This one has me invested, so I want to hear. When this person comes forward and they come to have this conversation with you, I want to hear what they said, okay? I want to hear what's going on. But yeah, this person is, they're about to reach out, okay? I feel like maybe they're just getting the courage part under control. Maybe they need a little bit of courage. Because for some of you, this might be a tough conversation. But nonetheless, babe, they're on their way. But okay, Pisces, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. You know, like I said, I don't care if it's 2 months from now. Come back to this reading and let me know what happened. I'm nosy. I want to know, okay? Tell me. So, but yeah, anyways. So, you know, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I love you guys. See you later. Bye.